Today we're going to be talking about business consultant partners, one of the most effective referral partners or lead exchange members that you can add to your team. To get started with this strategy, we need to find business consultants. But before we get into that, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. The reason why we need business consultants is because everything we do is strategy. Technology is part of the strategy. And so if someone is working with a company to help them, to grow them, technology needs to be involved in that equation. A business consultant can't be an expert at everything, but hopefully you've already mastered the whole technology component, its impact and ramifications for a business. And so if you can bring value to the business consultant, and they can bring value to you, and the two really should go hand in hand, which what makes this such a powerful relationship, because the two do go hand in hand. If you try to go to bat without technology, you can achieve some things, but really scale and becoming something great is going to require some changes. And so working with business consultants, bringing them to the table and then bringing you to the table with the clients is really how everybody can win. Either of you will come up short without each other, which is what makes this such a good referral relationship. Now, we've talked about referral relationships a lot over the years, but one of the key components to making a referral relationship great is a lead exchange. A lead exchange is a different level or different flavor of referral relationships, but it makes everything so much more effective. So on LinkedIn, when you're doing a people search on the right-hand side, they already have filters specifically designed for business consultants. You have management consulting. You can have individuals to do coaching and mentoring, business consulting, even consulting as a business. Any of those categories would certainly make a good fit for identifying individuals on LinkedIn. Now, if you go to Ensable.com/data, there's a number of filters that we've put in place that work really well for these types of conversations. In the business filters section, there's a low customer satisfaction category. This works great for contact centers, but it also works great for anyone that's doing business consulting. So if you wanted to look at this from companies that may be struggling in their performance, which is reflected in the low customer satisfaction scores, this would be a great way to do that. Another area that you can find this in is within the recent changes section. And there's 4 categories that you want to look at here. This is layoffs, restructuring, downturns, or bad customer reviews. Now, the difference between bad customer reviews and low customer reviews is low customer reviews are the overall score. The bad customer reviews are anyone that's had a bad review, even if their overall score is high. So there's something that someone is complaining about, and this is the area where you really want to focus on, because this is when they're open to discussions, open to change. Most of your clients, until something breaks, they're not interested in talking to you. So working with companies in these situations is perfect for any type of strategy, but especially when you're engaging a business consultant. Now, when I approach companies in this realm, the best way to approach this, and I believe this is almost universal for any sales strategy, is implementing what we call an experimental sell. So you're not trying to sell them something, you're trying to get them to try something. You're starting out with an idea, an experiment, a case study, something that they could run with and say, I think, or I believe, or my experience has shown me that if we try this, we'll have XYZ results. And so when you're working with any client, and we go into this in more detail in another call, but experimental selling is the ultimate strategy because it takes the fear away of adoption. Because a lot of times our biggest competitor is the status quo. Companies are reluctant to actually move forward with new services because if it fails, it looks bad. But if you relabel it as an experiment, and also layer on top measuring components, not only do you win more opportunities, but you come up with a strategy that can open doors in the future. Now, again, I'm not going to get into too many details, but this is a great way to discover and to make sales easier down the road. So if I was to do an outbound strategy, I would send that email. This could be on LinkedIn as well, but it would say, would company name be open to an experiment? We're testing a new customer support technology, since we're talking about low customer satisfaction, to improve customer satisfaction by improving response times. Would you be open to testing this at your business? And so if you give too much information in email, this is a lot of times what happens is they can make a decision without you. You always want to give just enough information so that they're interested, but not enough information so that they still have to engage with you in order to actually finalize their decision. That's kind of what we're doing with this email. It's not entirely clear what you're trying to accomplish or what you're doing, and so it evokes a response from the prospect by doing that. Now, next time we meet up, we'll be talking about the honest sales strategy, how to implement that, and how that will help us with sales. So thanks, everyone. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care.